You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts.
Right, Chris.
Good afternoon, good day, good morning, good evening, good night, goodbye, hello, wherever you are. It is playoff final day. Now, let me just take you back here before I bring my guest in, because I do feel that this does need a bit of a build-up here. We've been in a few playoff finals ourselves. One of those we beat Derby. Remember, that was the playoffs that was dubbed The Silence of the Rams. But if you remember the film that was from, Silence of the Lambs, the last scene where Dr. Hannibal Lecter puts the phone down on Jodie Foster and says, "I'm just going to invite an old friend for dinner." If you remember what Hannibal Lecter looked like on that particular scene, Dave, hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm good. You?
I'm good. Can you do the old? No, the answer to that is no. Sorry, mate. Put your teeth back in. I forgot.
It's good to be on the beach. Good to be on the beach, isn't it? Eh? Not playing at Wembley.
You are looking the part, sir. You are looking the part.
I used to get my knees burnt at Wembley. We used to get my knees burnt. It used to be Bank Holiday Monday, didn't it? Don't know what they've done to change it, but there you go.
I would have still thought that they would have had the FA Cup final today and the playoff final yesterday. But look, it's all about money, isn't it? But very much looking the part, and can't we enjoy these when we're not taking part in them?
Well, hang on, can't see you. That's better.
Surely that's an improvement.
Oh, there you go. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Because you think, why are we so keen? But then we know why we are keen. I've got a lot of Southampton friends, and they're as nervous as hell. But
I would imagine, and I'm not saying which way I am leaning towards, winner-wise, but I've kind of got the shirt on, which may just give it a bit of a clue. Just say a few hellos. Great is in. Good afternoon, Chris. Live, we've finished our campaign. We want to go through this. No, we've done it enough times. It nearly came up on a Today's the Day. And if you do like your On This Day in Histories, get over to LTID TV on Instagram. That's basically what I'm making it now. It is an On This Day. And on this day yesterday, we lost to Blackburn Rovers in the playoff. We
were cheated. Absolutely cheated.
We were.
Speedy dived.
Oh, God. Then we went and signed him.
Yeah, well, if you can't beat them.
Well, exactly. But it was a Monday, that was. So, like you say, Bank Holiday Monday. Leicester missed out on a place in the newly formed Premier League. It says they're after a controversial penalty. Also on the 25th of May, we were beaten 3-1 by Manchester United in the FA Cup. And also, we appointed Martin Allen as our new manager.
Yeah. That went well.
It was a busy day. It did. That's what he said there. Talking of Man United in an FA Cup final, congratulations, Mike. Hope you're hungover. Hope you're good. Still hungover from yesterday. Come on, you Saints. Look, Man United fan, Newport County fan. You deserved it. Did you see the game at home, Dave?
No, I was at Leatherhead watching all the cricket around the grounds, and I'll tell you what, never seen so many red shirts at Leatherhead Cricket Club in my life. Especially as a load of Man City fans as well.
Oh, I've got to say, I didn't have a horse in that race, but I just didn't want Man City to keep cheating the way to winning titles, to be honest with you.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Thank you. And look, everybody has a go. When I say that, yeah, but look at Leicester. But we're getting done for it. Manchester City are. Look, Mike, congratulations, mate. Well done. Anthony Hopkins. Doesn't he look like Anthony Hopkins, Gray? He says you're looking very dapper.
Thank you very much. Well, it is summer. We're on the beach. We're finished. We're in the Premier League. What more do you want?
We are. Craig
Leeds the best team in the league, though.
Well, they are. They're obviously. I mean, we all know that, don't we?
Yeah, of course we do. We've been told enough times.
You're worse than me. Can I just say, and I know sort of I'm the boss today, but in the morning at 7 o'clock, Dave becomes my boss. And I hope he doesn't mind one or two references to Leeds tomorrow morning. If they don't
happens, yeah. Actually, Craig's right, isn't it? It could be a cracking game.
It could be, actually. That's the thing, and we'll go through the semis in a minute. It's to Lou Rose Day. Good morning, mate. Or good afternoon. Yes, it's morning in America, isn't it? Max is in. Yep. I think it's 1-2 South. That's two have gone for 1-2 Southampton. Man City are 25-1 to be relegated to the bookies. Do the bookies know something? Oh, well, who knows? Who knows? But let's have a look at what's happening today. And I just thought I'd put this up for Leeds and Southampton's fans that if you go onto the Sky Bet EFL Championship page, that's what you come up on X or Twitter, whatever he decides to call it tomorrow. We are pride of place. And guys, here's what you could have won. And I'm going to say, all right, all joking aside, Dave, in a normal season, both of those teams on the points that they'd got would have probably gone up.
Yeah, it was far from normal, wasn't it? I mean, there was 4 quality sides in that league, and all the ones that we thought how many months ago, 9 months or whatever, had a chance, just fell apart. And Coventry paid the price for getting in the cup semi-final. Yeah. Blackburn, the team that actually murdered us at their place to start with, Leeds and Tottenham. Leeds and Tottenham should have a playoff final to see who goes down.
We should organise it. Organise it. But yeah, it's very true. Mike's gone for a big win to Southampton. But it was. If I wasn't taking part in it, I'd have probably enjoyed it more.
Yeah, I mean, it was. They must be kicking themselves. Whoever loses today must think, "What the hell have we done?" Because they both had a great chance of overtaking us, and we what was it, 3 or 4 defeats out of 5 or something like that. I mean, we had a nightmare, didn't we, for a while, but they just couldn't do it. They just couldn't do it.
If you're going to want to, I mean, we had that blip that I always said was going to come, but other teams didn't take advantage of it. And that's what it's about. You have to take advantage of it.
And you think back, Southampton had their record run as well of victories. Leeds started so badly and came back, and then were almost unbeatable at home until Southampton did it. I compare this to Swindon. I don't know why, but we beat Swindon easily twice the season. Yeah. We lost to them in the final. Southampton beat Leeds twice, and you think I know it doesn't count for anything, but it kind of shouldn't it? It should. Yeah.
If that's the case, I mean, Southampton have beaten Leeds twice this season.
That's right. So I said, they should have the handle on them. You don't listen to me, do you?
I'm trying to multitask, and I can't multitask.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just Mike. Help me out. I'm trying to find out who won the League Two and League One. So if you can let me know that, Mike.
What, the playoffs?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Crawley Town.
Oh, Crawley Town. Well, all I wanted to say was congratulations to Crawley Town.
Yeah, brilliant. They,
well,
come up from non-league, and the playoff winner.
Living the dream, isn't it? And that is, Oh, and Oxford. That was it. Oxford. Can I just say we do actually have some breaking news. Apparently, there will be no Leeds United fans at Wembley today. Now, I didn't realise that. I'm just looking at the TV now, and I can see all the Southampton fans. Apparently, there's no Leeds United fans because apparently they've issued this warning to the FA: throwing objects, taking drugs, football tragedy abuse, using pyros, and discriminatory behaviour all risk a criminal record and a club ban. So they decided not to turn up. I thought that was funnier than it was. Probably it seemed funnier in my head when I put it together this morning.
It might be funnier if they get beat, but
yes.
You know what's going to happen, don't you? At the end of the game, they'll be all on here.
Oh God, yes, yeah. And look,
telling us about next year.
Great, thank you very much, mate. He laughed, and so did Mike. Honestly, I knew they were more for some reason.
They're just being nice to you.
They are. I think that's what it is. Look, I've got to say though, if you like this sort of thing, the two teams that should be in the playoff final are Leeds third, Southampton fourth.
Yeah, I still I know it's exciting and everything else, but I still think it's wrong. If you finish third in a league, you should go up. And again, it was all done for money, wasn't it?
Well, I think it was done to extend, as far as I know, it was for basically, yes, money, but also to extend the season. Because if you were sort of like where, let's say, Middlesbrough were, which was 8th, with 2 or 3 games to go, you'd got nothing to play for. But if you could get into that top 6.
Yeah, I know, but isn't that how it should be? Why do runners-up always get, or losers always get, these playoff places, or in the Champions League for 4 or 5 teams? It's a Champions League, it's for the winners. Yeah. So why is it different?
I think it's unfair that, and we haven't suffered this yet, but we get obviously the Championship trophy. Leeds United will get the playoff trophy. Ipswich Town don't get anything. I think they may get medals. I'm not sure, but I don't think they get a trophy, do they?
No, they got a day off today, which is good. They can go on holiday. I just think it's wrong, Chris. I think you finish third especially in a season like this, you deserve to go up. And
I agree, but I think that's just in any season it should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, Norwich, they were pretty poor, weren't they? In fact, they weren't great all season anywhere but home. No. So why they could have been at Wembley today, but they were pretty poor in the second leg anyways.
Well, let's have a look at the 2 legs. Not your 2 legs, because I dread to think what you're wearing.
I'm not sure I can get it up there.
Well, Kate told me you've had that problem before.
Steady, mother might be listening.
I thought you met her now. I spoke to her last week, and I said, and do you ever remember Dick and Dom in the bungalow?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And I went because you were on last Monday. And I went, don't worry, next week Dick will be back for your Dom. Maybe I should have pissed Morecambe and Wise or Cannonball, but look, neither. We'll do Leeds first. 0-0. I didn't think it was a particularly exciting first game. Craig, the Bournemouth fan, he's like he thought they were, but I don't know, 0-0 when it's like this. But this is the problem with it being 2-legged, isn't it? The fact that everybody's a bit, like a chess game or whatever. Leeds obviously got the better because they went away from home, didn't concede, and got a point.
which was the plan, clearly.
But do you think these should be, say, one-off games played at a neutral ground?
But it wouldn't be, would it? It'd be a one-off game played at the home ground. Who finished third or fourth? That's the problem. And I think if they're going to do it to make money, then 2 legs is as good a way as any. And I mean, it's interesting though. Non-league, there's only ever 1 leg, apart from I think possibly the top non-league. But I think the rest of them 2 legs.
That goes all the way down to the likes of Poole Town, which are like in the 10th tier or 9th tier, something ridiculous like that. You know, when it splits to north and south. And like you say, maybe finishing third should give you the advantage of getting the home game. Yeah,
it should. In fact, I don't remember. I went to the Leatherhead final, and they played away in the final at the other side's home ground because they'd finished second and Leatherhead finished third. So that would guarantee home games.
Yes.
If you look back on the 2 legs though, when was it Portsmouth we beat over at their place when we drew at home or something like that.
I think we beat Portsmouth 1-0 at their place.
Yeah. We played at Forest that day. They were building the new West Stand or whatever it was. I mean, also sometimes it gives you more chance to play more freely away from home. And I think also, was it the game we had? Was it Neil Warnock's lot? It might have been Cambridge, 0-0 at their place, which was a tough ground to go to. It wasn't an easy place to go for anybody.
Abbey Field, what was it called?
Abbey Field? Was that Abbey Field or was that somewhere else?
No, it was Abbey something. I'm thinking Abbey Park, but of course that's in Leicester. But
we watched such a great night at Filbert Street, though. It really was. I mean, absolutely.
Is that the 5-0 in the second leg or something?
Yeah, something like that. 4-0, 5. I mean, Tommy Wright was on fire that night on the left. The little Tommy Wright, not the bigger one. Because we've had 2, haven't we? Chrissy, you with me? Anyway, I'll just keep talking then. So it's a lovely day here by the coast. Sun's out.
I think we both went then. I think we both. I went. I think it was my end anyway. I'm having internet problems. But I've got too many windows open. That's what it is.
It's warm, isn't it?
But no, the second leg, Leeds, like I say, took a bit of time to get going. But my God, they blew Norwich away. And when I looked at that, I thought, how the hell did Norwich get in the playoffs? Leeds were just absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. And Norwich are terrible away from home. I mean, they were awful at our place, weren't they? Really. Yeah. Thank goodness.
Oh yes, 100% indeed. But then we came to obviously the other game. Again, 0-0 in the first leg. Southampton doing what they needed to do, just as Leeds did, and that was come away from your away leg with a clean sheet and a point. And again, took a while to get going, but suddenly that second half, wow, they opened up. And again, they demolished, in a way, if you like, West Bromwich Albion. I don't know if you saw the game at all.
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. They did to Albion what Albion did to us.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's so and I think, like I say, when you look at it, you think, well, they've got third, and you playing fourth. It is the fairest way, isn't it?
Yeah. I think the difference is though that with Southampton and Leeds both being Premier League sides last year, it made a big difference to their attitude.
Yes.
And they have got 2 pretty decent managers, so that helps.
Yeah, where was Russell Martin before?
Ipswich.
No.
Norwich.
Oh, they could be looking for a new manager the same as we are soon.
Well,
possibly.
Come up of.
You've gone very muffled, Dave.
Am I?
Yes.
Is it better?
I think carry on talking. That might be better.
Is that better, or is it? Am I just
Yeah, no,
too
that's a lot
close?
better. A lot better.
I need to get further away.
Yeah. go back in the bedroom. Ronald
I wouldn't
said,
mind.
Ronald says, listen to Talk Sport. Early Leeds fans think they've already won.
Oh.
That's Leeds for you, though, isn't it?
We thought we beat Swindon.
Yeah. Normally, the lowest placed team in the playoffs win. I think we won it when we finished sixth. We was at Swansea before Ronald and
Swansea.
Yeah.
Thailand.
Hello to Thailand there. Hopefully the game will be a bit entertaining, although I'm off to bed early as it's 9 p.m. in Thailand already. A very good evening to you, Mr. Thailand's chief asset. I hope you're well. The MK Dons, and he was a player at Norwich apparently. So
yeah, he was. That's right. He got sacked by the Leeds manager.
Yes, I remember now. Yes, there was that. Oh, it was a bit of a grudge then, isn't it, today?
Yep.
But I have done a bit of a survey, and at the moment, the question was, I didn't know how to word it. Whether I should word it, who do you want to win, or who will win? So I went at the end of the day. And at the moment, we are looking, we've got 19 votes. We're looking at 79% for Southampton, 21 for Leeds. So I'm going to ask you, Dave, it's very different who you want and who you think. So I'll give you the choice of two, and people can answer this in the chat as well. So it's who you want, but who you think.
I want Southampton. I think Leeds.
Now, have you been reading my script here? Because I'm exactly the same. I want Southampton, but I have a feeling that Leeds will do it. They've never won a playoff game, have they? That's the thing.
No.
So it's there to be broken.
This is a perfect case for Jimmy Somerville to do it, isn't it? You can just see it. Bamford's not playing. So loads of Leeds fans will be happy about.
Yeah. Although he'd probably, if he comes on and scores a goal, they'll love him.
I think he's injured. I think he's on the bench, is he?
Really?
I think so.
Yeah. Granny says, not really bothered, but come on, you Saints. Tonight, Matthew, Thailand says, I would like Southampton. Mike, I'm hungover, forgot the 4-1 Saints. I want Saints, and I think Saints in extra time. Could go all the way to penalties. It's looking clear. Everybody's going for Southampton, which I'm not surprised. Leeds are up there in the Millwall camp, aren't they, of hatred, if you like. Is my sound all right? Because I've changed my mic. As you notice, I've not got the big, huge...
You haven't.
No.
You haven't. You've got it down your shirt now. How'd you do that?
I'm sorry. Next time, be a better aim, Dave.
You sound wonderful, Chris.
Oh, wow. Thank you so very much.
I'm wearing these things, look, and they're great on the train when I'm listening to you in the morning, going up to where am I going? Leatherhead. I can't hear myself talk, so I don't know whether I'm muffled or crap or what. It's awful. Thanks, Mike. You sound good yourself, mate.
I'm just checking. I'm just watching now. That's not Harry, is it? Prince Harry?
No chance.
Can't be.
No chance.
I mean, it's in the back of his head, but when he first walked out, it didn't look like the other one. You can see I'm not a huge royalist, can't you?
Well, William was there yesterday because he's the president of. Well, he's president of the Football League, isn't he, or something like that? I don't know if it's president or chairman or what.
No, it's not. To be honest with you, he's looking ginger and he's going bald on top and he's got a beard, but it isn't him. But
no, he wouldn't be there.
No, so we're all going for Southampton by the look of it. Dave, you better go and get set up so you can watch it.
Blimey, it's that time already.
Yeah.
All right, mate. I'll catch you later. Will do. Cheers, pal.
Take care, buddy. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. So let me, now then, I've got to rearrange myself. So let me just go and, there you go, just rearrange myself. Here we go.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch-Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Okay, here we go. We're getting ready.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch-Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
That was said from a Stoke City's perspective there. Right, I am going to be going to take you through the game. No spoilers. If you do spoil it, I've got a couple of mods in, Mike and Gray. They'll just kick you out and don't come screaming to me. If you put something even as a joke or if you say it's a penalty before I've announced it, you'll see what time I'm at because the timer will come up in a second where the badges are. So any spoilers, and please don't say you don't know or you didn't know or you're sorry. Look, there we go. There you go. Look, just look. There you go. There you go. No spoilers. Any spoilers, they guys will kick you. And if you really piss me off, they do it for 24 hours. I do it for good. So don't make me angry. You won't like me when I'm angry. Who said that? Oh, yes, Mary Poppins. Anyway, here we go, guys. It's great to watch this and not be bothered. No tolerance at all. I don't know what you've done there, Thailand, because it hasn't come up as your emojis. So I don't know what you've done. Right, let me just move that along to that position. So here we go. Yeah, no tolerance at all. Leeds are in the huddle. After yesterday's glorious sunshine, today it is raining. It's spitting. It's spitting. Everybody in, it's spitting. No, Craig, don't make me go green. So Southampton are in their away strip. Why? I don't know, because it doesn't clash. Red and white stripes do not clash with the white tops. And they have black shorts as well, Southampton, to Leeds. Well, I don't know why, but they are in their grey and yellow, which actually I have to say, it's actually a smart kit. It's a smart away kit. Oh, Dustin Hoffman is there. Don't know who he's supporting. Yeah, it has been a good championship season. There's raindrops on the camera. Leeds, like I say, in all white. They're going to be kicking from right to left as we watch it. And Southampton in their grey and yellow, which I say I must admit I do quite like. They're going to be kicking left to right. And we're about to go kick off any time now. Just waiting for the referee's whistle. They have got VAR. That's a shame. I suppose they've got to get back used to it again. And we're away. So there is the timer. Thank you. So like I say, Leeds United in there all white. And immediately they pump the ball forward, but they're offside. Yeah, thanks very much, Gray. I didn't think we'd have a lot of watchers in today. I'm going to be honest with you. I've got wires going everywhere, I tell you. So Leeds now back on the attack again on the far side. Oh, lovely ball in. Him in the box now, Leeds. 1-2, but it's too hard. That was a lovely little move from Leeds, I've got to say. 2 attacks so far, not into the first minute yet. And they have both been for Leeds. I know, Craig, Southampton fans said to me, if they could do it so that they could get, another season of the Championship, but technically it'd be the Premier League, he said they would do. And I've got to say, I agree with them. I do agree with them. So now Southampton, the striker lost the chase to the Leeds defender. Luca's in. Hiya, Luca. How you doing? Ben is in. Hi, Ben. Ben. I'm gonna hate you're gonna hate me for saying this, Ben. Leeds fan, if I remember. And I'm not being rude there, I just can't remember who's who. Look, if Leeds win, they deserve it. They really do. And if Southampton win, they deserve it. Look, there were the 2 better teams in the playoff. They just didn't get into the playoff final purely by being lucky and getting a controversial penalty. They destroyed the other 2 teams. Leeds with Norwich, Southampton with West Brom. So they deserve to be there. So it's Leeds on the ball, just inside the Southampton half, but now playing it back into their own half in the centre of the field. Playing a bit of possession football, Leeds, between the back defenders rather than the forward defenders, but you know what I mean. So my last Championship playoff for a while. Leeds player goes down, the play advantage is a good advantage. If he can say, he takes a shot. Oh, Gray. He was going for glory there. There was another Leeds player that was free on this side. Gray was going down the centre. He should have maybe passed it out, but he didn't. He went. I mean, he had all the space. I suppose he was entitled to go for it. We're only not even 4 minutes into the game yet, but there was a Leeds player clear, and much to Southampton's happiness, he didn't pass to him. That's it, Ben. Why do I keep thinking Ben is a Leeds fan? I'm sorry, you're going to hate me. Thank you for sticking with me, even though I always call you a Leeds fan. So a long ball up by Southampton, headed clear by the Leeds defender. Gnotto there, lovely ball. They held on to it. Oh, now Leeds are looking. Oh, passed it over, and unfortunately just over the head of the Leeds striker, Pirro. I've got to say, Leeds are looking at the moment. They've made the better start. So it's a throw in, right in the corner, in the near side for Southampton. Anybody heard anything about the Leicester strip? I know we normally bring it out on the last game of the season, but Southampton can't. Well, they do clear it, but it's out for another throw-in. They're struggling to get it out at the moment. Hiya, Lukey. Yes, indeed. Unlucky again, but look, I think in any other period of the game, Arsenal would be doing, maybe even winning things. But look, you're up against Man City at the moment. Or Manchiti, as we all like to call them. They certainly have, Mike. They certainly have. Well, I apologise, Ben. I don't wish to annoy you. I'd hate to be likened to a Leeds fan in name only. So it's a free kick to Leeds. Referee's just having a word with some of the players in the box. 5 minutes gone, as you can see on the clock. As it says in the top, no spoilers, guys. No spoilers. So, played into the box. Oh, he kept it in on the far side, but the Saints do enough to get it out. But I think it's going to be a Leeds throw-in now on the far side, equal with the penalty box. Yeah, allegedly. I've seen absolutely nothing about this Wrexham link. Oh, Leeds now. Lovely 1-2. It's a shot. Oh, it's a poor shot from Gnotto. It was a bit of a daisy cutter, and the goalkeeper just stood his ground and bent over and picked it up, really. Leeds at the moment. Southampton need to try and get into this game. They just can't keep hold of the ball, Southampton. I tell you what, this is reminding me of, Mike. I don't know if you agree with me, but yesterday in the cup final, Man United absolutely went for Man City. I mean, Man City had a lot of possession, but did F4 with it. Oh, now Leeds United coming forward again into the box. Oh, he can't. He's still got no. Southampton finally somehow managed to get it away. But no, Man United would not let Manchester City settle. They went for them. And I mean, I've got to say, deserved the win. They deserved the win. He does indeed, Nate. He does indeed. Thing is, Luke, who's come away with a trophy this season? Arsenal or Man United? So there's a free kick now for Southampton. Luke, I've got to ask, Arteta in or out? Stir the pot. %40 action area in the Southampton third at the moment, only 19 in the Leeds. So, I mean, every ball's... Oh, this is going to be... Oh, what a poor ball. That should have been... The Leeds player, and I'm sorry, I don't know all the different players at the different teams, but the Leeds player could have played it through. He had a player running down the right that he could have played it to. It would have split the defence and he could have had... Well, he would have been in on goal, but he played the right ball, but it wasn't hard enough and it went too close to the Southampton defender. I think the problem you've got with Mikel, as Liverpool have had with Klopp, as Man United have had with Ten Hag and their previous half-dozen managers, you're all up against Pep. In any normal... If Pep wasn't at Manchester City, I don't think Manchester City, even with all their money, would have won everything that they've won. I mean, I'm totally bored with the Premier League. Last 7 tied seasons, 6 of them have been Manchester City wins. It's like Scottish football. So it's Southampton now. Goalkeeper plays it over to the defender. McCarthy in goal for Southampton. Can Southampton finally get some momentum? Oh, it's a lovely ball through. Is this going to go against the run of play? Oh, plays it back. Oh, he just... Oh, that was a... Oh, they still got it, Southampton. Oh, and he doesn't go through the players. Leeds have got numbers back. 8 players they had back then, Leeds. It was a lovely defence splitting ball by Southampton. There's a player down for Leeds. He's hobbling, but Southampton ain't playing it out. Don't blame them. But who can get it over the line, Luca? Not just Mikel, but nobody can get it. Oh, it's a free kick in a very dangerous position now for Southampton. Rebo taken down there. Yeah, I just think, like I say, the Premier League is boring. Would I? Last season when we're not being in the Premier League, I watched 2 games. I think 2 games I watched. One of those was the Liverpool Man United one, and one of them was the North London derby with my son. Apart from that, I found it as boring as fuck. You know, Manchester City are going to win. Yeah, all right, they might have a little bit of a hiccup here and there, but Klopp's not been able to do it. He's only been able to do it 1 season. Arteta's not. Nobody at Chelsea has. Nobody at Man United has. Tottenham are just making numbers up. So it's so boring. It is absolutely boring. And to be honest with you, I think you just got to wait until Pep retires before you win something. Or there's the oil runs out in Saudi Arabia. Oh, Smallbone, an absolutely lovely free kick there. Mesler had to go down to his right, or up to his right, and to make a good save. That was on. I hate to say, I'm not going to sound like Michael Owen, but if the goalkeeper hadn't got to that, it would have been a goal. So it's a corner now to Southampton, first one of the game, I believe. Yeah, Gray, I think you're right. Comes in. Oh, the goalkeeper came up for it and missed it. He holds his hands up. Oh, it's gone out for a goal kick, has it, I think? Yeah. I mean, Mike, I agree. I don't think Klopp is as good as everybody says he is. Oh, he missed that totally, Mesler, then. I said this on the 2 Men Down the Pub on Tuesday. Klopp is overrated. He's been at Liverpool 8 3/4 seasons. He's won 8 trophies. I think 5 of those were in one, or 4 of them were in 1 season when he won everything. And fair play to him for that season. In that same time, Leicester have won 3. I think Arsenal have won 3 or 4 or 5, something like that. So Klopp is not as good as, why Liverpool fans seem to think the sun shines out of his arse. Lovely guy, absolutely brilliant. Would I have him at Leicester? Yes, of course I would. But is he as good? And does he deserve all the tears that he's getting for leaving? No, because he had, apart from 1 good season and a couple of cups, that's been it for Klopp. Jamie, well, have you been out training, Jamie, or walking the dog? Yeah, but Nate, bringing in a world-class manager does not guarantee you're going to win anything. Chelsea have done that several times. Liverpool have done it. Man United have done it. They brought in the Dutch World Cup coach. You can be a good manager, but when you come into, you've got to do that at the team that you are at. And would you want to be the manager that follows Pep? That's David Moyes. Anyway, Leeds now. Southampton have got the ball. Let's get back onto the game. I completely got distracted there. I tell you what, it's warm. The sun's coming in. Just put my blower on. Come on, love, get on. I should be so lucky. When I was married, my wife could only count up to 68. Wow, 69 was such a mouthful. Yeah, they never will, though, Mike. They want to concentrate on the smaller clubs they know they can punish. They won't. They'll never punish City or Chelsea, will they? The Leeds player down, so the ball's just tapped out. They do like to, it's Gnotto that's down. They do like to go down, Leeds players. Oh, come on, Fit. Oh, Jesus Christ, Gnotto, you're a woman. His arm went into his back, but oh my God, get up and be a man. Oh, pansy. What do you mean, Gray? What do you mean? I can't use that one on the radio. Thank you, Jamie. It is a Leicester one, but look, I thought I'd wear red in support of a particular team today, and they're fucking wearing grey and yellow. Saying here that the EFL have been working overnight to rebrand the Wembley Stadium. Well, why have it on the day after the fucking FA Cup final, you plonkers? Mike, I don't know. If there's any Leeds fans out there that could explain that for me, pump over the top there by Leeds, but it's straight into McCarthy's hands. I did wonder that. I did wonder, you know, but there we go. I have to say at the moment, though, they are the better team in this game, Mike. I have to be, it just hurts me to say so, but they are. And they come forward again, Leeds. Leeds are playing a 4-2-3-1. Southampton are playing a 4-3-3. It's now back. The play possession football. It goes all the way back to Southampton goalkeeper, Leeds goalkeeper Mesler, who's looking very much like Mads Hermansen. Even when they seem to make a mistake, Leeds at the moment, it's coming off for them. Into the box, Leeds, but they couldn't get it through. They still have possession though on the byline on this side. Somerville. Oh, good defending there by Southampton. No, he took him out. Referee, one of those has got to be a free kick. No, Leeds have got away with it twice. The cross comes over. Well, I must admit, what I've liked about the championship is I have liked the fact that they do allow play to go on, and they don't sort of blow for every single little fart that the players do. Now Southampton get the free kick. I thought one of those two was a free kick, to be honest with you. So Southampton have it at the back. Coming up to 20 minutes. Still 0-0. But I have to say, it's as one-sided as it can be. So Walker-Peters coming away. Leeds have had 60% possession. Both of them have had 2 shots, though. There's a few players here. It'd be interesting. I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, that if Leeds don't go up, that they're going to have a fire sale to obviously try and avoid PSR. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. So Southampton just slowing things down. They play it onto the near side. Playing a bit like Leicester at the moment, Southampton. Slowly, possession, trying to get players up. And then they lose the ball. And it's a free kick to Leeds. Lookman, I think definitely Gray, we can say the one that got away. Mike, I'm sorry, Nate, but I agree with you, Mike, and I don't agree with you, Nate, about the Championship. Just my opinion. That's all. Southampton now. It goes back to Mesler, who just boots it upfield. Will that go out for a throw in? No, Southampton have kept it in, but just head it straight to a Leeds player. Now Leeds have got a lot of space on the far side, and the park seems to be opening up for them. Lovely bit of play. I keep saying this, but it's a lovely bit of play by Leeds. It's hooked into the box. Oh, and it's over everybody and out for a goal kick to Southampton. I don't think they've been allowed to, Mike. I'd take him, Gray. But the problem is, I don't think we can compete with the, for the Somervilles and the Schmodic and all of those players, because I think they're going to be priced out of what we can afford. So Southampton have it on the far side. Goes all the way back into the box, but they still keep possession. Now they can come forward with the ball. Southampton are going to enjoy a little bit of possession at the moment. It all depends what they can do with it. At the moment, they haven't done an awful lot. Surprised they had the 2 shots, to be honest with you. Oh! And Southampton have scored! What a lovely ball. It was through, and that is always the problem. If you don't check your chances, that's what happens. Obviously, we've got VAR, so it will be checked. I don't know if he was offside or not. But Southampton have made the breakthrough. No, it was onside. It was well onside. I mean, the ball, he was just left unmarked. That was the Leeds defence there were being terrible. They left him the freedom of Wembley, and he put the ball into the back of the net. Southampton won, 24 minutes gone. Leeds 0, Southampton 1. And I can't say that they deserve it, but they absolutely carved Leeds defence open there. So Leeds go behind. Are they going to suffer in the playoffs again? Now, Southampton have got the confidence. They have to come out now, Leeds. They can't sit back. Sorry, Mike, you put that up there. I was distracted by the fact that the goal was scored. Yeah, I'll be doing a special for when the transfer window opens, which is when the Euros kick off. But I'm not going to be doing every Euros match, to be honest with you. I'll do the big ones. I'll probably do England and Scotland, and that will be it. And then maybe obviously the finals and semis, depending who gets there. But yeah, I will be doing a transfer show that night because the transfer window opens. Points from losing position. Leeds have got 25, second only to Ipswich. So we know this isn't over yet. I think Mike's a little bit happy there. So Armstrong scored. Smallbone had the assist. Yeah, somebody said Armstrong is a good player. Yes, he is. But what the Leeds defence were doing, I do not know. I seriously don't know what they were doing. Jamie. We were asking that question. Go on, sing it loud, sing it proud, Ronald. Now the Southampton fans have come alive. A lovely ball out here to the winger, number 34 for Leeds. Totally unmarked again. He plays it inside for Southampton. I'm getting my words mixed up. Whoa, this is Walker Beaters here on this rear side. He chips into the box, goes out for a corner. Another corner now for Southampton. Leeds United, a bit like Tyson in round 9 of his match. They are just hanging on a little bit. They need to hang on. They can't concede another before half time. That would be absolutely devastating. They did. Leeds totally switched off. Cheers, Gray. Like I say, it will mainly be England and Scotland. I mean, if Germany play France, something like that. Oh, poor corner. Now Leeds can break. It's 4 against 2 here. Oh, what a poor ball from Leeds. Oh, I mean, that was a breakaway from Leeds. They had 4 players running up into the Southampton half. Southampton only had 2 defenders back. But it was a poor ball for the Leeds winger. Possibly Luca, I'm not sure, because they went down to League One for a few years. Oh, there's a player down for Southampton, Brooks. It's on the far side with Leeds. They weren't going to put it out, despite all the fuss that they had when the referee stopped it. Leeds, very much two-faced. Do you remember Leeds when they had that trouble about Villa not wanting to put the ball out? Well, that was Leeds then. So Leeds, you fucking get what you fucking pray, mate. You know, I mean, remember all that fuss and bills? I had to let them go through and score. And then Leeds, this player was down, and he was down for a good while. Did Leeds put the ball out? Did they fuck? But then again, you wouldn't expect much from Leeds, would you? Scum. But so we have gone. We're just coming up to the half-hour mark. 24 minutes. They're just showing the goal again here. I mean, it was a lovely passage of play. And Leeds, yeah, I think you're right, Gray, switched off. There was two Leeds defenders, and the Southampton player was nearer their goal than the defenders were. And between them, the ball was played through, and it wasn't no chances easy, especially on these sort of occasions, but he put it away. He looks like he's in a bit of a... Che Adams looks to be warming up. I'm going to be adding a few minutes on. So, yeah, Southampton playing on with 10 men. But they are leading 1-0, 30 minutes gone. Like we said, there will be some added time, obviously, on for that stop. But Leeds, what arseholes Leeds are. Yeah, they don't really put the ball out when one of our players fell over. No, let me cry like a good Yorkshire girl. Then what happens when it goes the other way? Do they put the ball out? Do they fuck? Yeah, I thought Leeds were doing well at the start, Mike. Free kick now to Southampton. Leeds are looking rattled. There's another Southampton player down now. I know he's up and he's all right. Brooks, I can't know whether Brooks is going to carry on or not. He's holding his shoulders kind of around there. No, he's not. He's not looking good with that. He's running along with his arms like that. There's something wrong there. They need to get a player on now, I think. Daniel Forkey doing his best impression of Brendan Rodgers. Good defending by Southampton, but it's a throw-in. Can't see where Brooks is at the moment. Can't see whether he's still holding his arm or not. 32 minutes gone. Leeds 0, Southampton 1. I'm fine, thank you, Mike. I've got Dave joining me. Yeah. Brooks is going to come off. Hi, Luke. How you doing, mate? Walker Peters going to get the ball out then. Finally, they get a throw-in off... Oh, no. Brooks has gone down again. I don't know why Russell Martin's not done something already. Russell Martin really needs to get him off. Come on, do your job, Russell Martin. They've got somebody warming up, but why did it take so long? Oh, Brooks is in tears, I think. Finally, Russell Martin decides to do his job and bring a substitution on. So Edozie is on for Brooks after 34 minutes. Yeah, you can see, I mean, poor, he only looks young, Brooks. I don't know how old he is. At least I'm glad, Luke, I know you're a Forest fan, but I'm glad Forest and Everton stayed up despite the cheating Premier League. Ronald, how often have we said that about Leicester this season? Oh, Mike, no, did he? Oh, shit. Well, I think he'll be. I mean, I don't think it'll be a case of either popping something back in or whatever. Oh my God, how bad for the guy! I didn't know that. I feel sorry. Feel even more sorry for him now. Anyway, Southampton coming away. Couldn't control the ball. It ends up back with Leeds on the halfway line, just sneaking it into the Saints half. But now Leeds on a break. But they got the numbers back, Southampton, and they crowd out the Leeds strikers. It's chipped away, but oh no. I think the Southampton defender thought that that McCarthy may come for the ball. It doesn't. It goes out, but it is a Southampton throw, equal with the box, the penalty box. Oh, Mike. Fair respect to the guy. Let's hope the team can do it for him. So, Leeds now have it on this near side, in the shade, about a third of the pitch covered in the shade of the stadium. It goes out now to the far side, which is in full sunlight. It looks like the rain has passed. Let's face it, neither of these teams, even if it was the other way around, whatever I think about Leeds, they did start well, and I've got to say they look at the playoff second leg. That they don't write this team off. 54% possession to Leeds at the moment. That has come down. Oh, Southampton defender or player just making sure that Gray knows he's there. The Leeds player, and he certainly does now. We've got 2 balls on the pitch. Now we haven't. We've only got 1. Total respect to Brooks. Oh, Southampton are going in now. They're letting Leeds know that they're there. It's first booking of the game, and it goes to Southampton. To Benrick. We were linked with him. Yeah, it was a bit of a. Yeah, I think that probably had to be a yellow card. So Jan Benrick gets a yellow card first of the game. Mike, yeah, definitely. You can quote all the, and I love my stats, and you can quote them all. But I do know. But there's only one stat that matters, and that's that one in the bottom corner there. Oh, excuse me. Late night last night, guys. Craig, very, very, very Michael Owen sale that's saying there, Craig. It's corner to Leeds on this near side. I think it's a corner. Was it a throw-in? There is a corner. Somerville's going to take it. The arm goes up, the right arm. Chips into the box. Oh, McCarthy with a punch. It's headed back in, though. Oh! Free kick to Southampton. The Southampton player went down Benrick again with a lead striker. It was punched out, or it was punched high by McCarthy. It was headed back in. Just couldn't quite get hold of it, the Leeds player, but he fouled Benrick in an attempt to get to it. Ahead of you, Gray. Ahead of you, mate. The Leeds coming back into it at the moment, but Southampton are giving it away. Can't be doing that. Somerville on the ball. Nice little touch. Oh, pulled the ball back in, but it was clear, but it's come straight out again to Leeds. Oh, they can't get the ball away at the moment, Southampton. Leeds can't seem to punish Southampton, but every time Southampton try and get it away, it goes straight to a Leeds player. All right, Matt, I will do. I will do. It's still in there. Southampton just can't get this ball away. I think it's time for the old Sidra. Oh, no, that's Stella Artois, isn't it? The old cider. 3 cans of Strongbow left, then back onto the brothers. Was it a football one, Mike? Can you send me the link on Twitter, mate? Oh, that was lovely play. Lovely play by Leeds. And now Leeds have got a book in Somerville. It was a lovely bit of play by Leeds into the box. Kind of beat himself, I think. Oh, no, it was lovely. Lovely defending by number 21 for Leeds. Oh, I don't know. Well, I think that foul then looked worse. Number 21. No, that wasn't as bad a foul. Southampton, I have to be honest with you, there would have probably got 10 at Olympic diving, but Somerville's got the second booking of the game. No, Thatcher's had the chance, Nate. Thatcher's have missed it. Anybody knows anybody who wants to sponsor the channel? Point them in my direction. You can sponsor the channel or just sponsor particular shows. So is everybody liking the new look to the channel, by the way? Oh, it's a free kick to Southampton. We're giving it. So we've got this new banner here for the Watchalong. Well, all the shows really. You got these for YouTube. The new look for all the different shows. And next season, we are just finalising the shows for next season. We'll just have a look at this. There's a free kick. Oh, lovely. Is it? Oh my God! Oh, the save from Mesler there. Armstrong. It was a great free kick. I'll give me another booking straight away here for Southampton. Took one for the team there, Fraser, I think. Got the counter-attack off. But it was a fantastic free kick. They expected it to be chipped into the box. It wasn't. It was chipped down the side. Armstrong went round, shot it, the ball in. Mesler got a hand to it. Unfortunately, didn't fall for a Southampton player. 45 minutes had gone up. We're just waiting to see how long there is to be added on. 5 minutes to be added on. Yeah, it's just buzzed my phone, Mike. Thanks so much. I'll look at it, obviously, at full time. Thank you, Ronald. Cheers, Gray. Thanks, Highfields. I did have a quick, just remind me what it was, Gray. I did have a look at it, but I can't honestly remember. And like I say, it was not an easy night last night. Oh, hang on. Oh, Mike, if you sent me a dick pic. Oh, right, yeah. I'll have a look at that. The Burnley thing, do you mean? Oh, of course, I've come over. Southampton really are under the cosh here. Sorry, Leeds are under the cosh. It's a personal video, is it? I can see from Carl by the look of it, and I kind of know one or two things regarding that. Company didn't hang around long, did he? No, it's Southampton. Definitely in the driving seat at the moment. Problem is, especially into the second half, Leeds are going to have to come forward. And it's not like it's 0-0 and you go forward. You're 1-0 down. You cannot afford to go forward and leave gaps at the back. And Southampton, they've shown today, even in this game, that when they go forward, they can break. But you can't write Leeds off. Southampton put the ball out on the far side. Minute and a half of the stoppage time to go. They wanted somebody that spoke German, Gray, and of course he used to play in Germany. Possibly played for Bayern Munich, I don't know, but he has played in the Bundesliga. Bundesliga, that's the Spanish and German getting together, isn't it? Now Southampton breaking again. Oh, Southampton, can he get the ball? Oh, I don't think he could have got it. There's a Southampton player running down the right. Armstrong, I think it was. They had the ball. I don't think he'd have got it through to the other player, so he had a shot. I mean, he kept out well, Southampton. Lovely play. Yeah, he wouldn't have got it through to the player. He was too far away on the far side. Take a shot. Why not? It came. I mean, it took a deflection out for a corner, but it could have easily deflected over the goalkeeper. But in the last 20 seconds of the half, the corner to Southampton. It's chipped high into the box. Oh, Melia comes for it, but he doesn't again. Last time, if you remember, he came for it, missed it completely. This time he got both his hands to it, but didn't hold on to it. Will Southampton have a chance to have a last attack? No, because there it is. It is half time, and we will be back in a few minutes, and I'll be joined by Dave. Don't go away. Don't touch that channel. We will be back, and it is currently Leeds 0, Southampton 1.
Hello, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV
for all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
All right, let me bring my my buddy in. I'll just click the button and you can see his beautiful face appear right in front of you. There he is. Dave, what a half.
Hello. Yeah, it's interesting, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. I got to be honest with you, I thought Leeds started the better, but very much did what Man United did to Man City yesterday. Didn't let them settle.
Right. I thought Leeds were in danger of crushing it, to be honest, first 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But Southampton kept their calm, didn't they? Just kept playing it around.
They didn't panic.
No. I don't know why they're not wearing red and white, though. That seems a shame, though.
It does. Having said that, I do like the green and the grey and yellow kit. I do like that. I won't buy it, obviously, but I think if they win, they may change to the red and white to get the trophy, but which they're just showing now. But Southampton, I've got to say, in my eyes, I think they played the perfect half. Yeah,
very tight. Well, I say tight at the back. They're committed at the back, aren't they? Leeds have missed some golden opportunities. What were they? Was it 1-5 on 4-on-2 or something at one stage and total cock up?
The final ball, almost like watching Leicester, isn't it? The final ball just would not fall for them. It kind of, the pass wasn't there. Sometimes that Southampton defence, they just couldn't get it away. They'd kick it, they'd head it, they'd try and pass it out. Then it would go back to a Leeds player and it was coming on and, come back at them. But, if you were a Leeds fan here, would you be thinking, this doesn't look like it could be our day?
I'd be thinking, the second half is always so different. And, we got a chance here. Playing towards our own end as well, Southampton will be, but I think they'll fancy themselves for the second half.
Yes, we've seen in both both of the semis that it was the second halves of the second legs when both these teams came to life. So I don't think you can write Leeds off yet, but Southampton must be. I mean, all right, they didn't get the second, but they've got to say, well, they can't sit back because it's only the one goal, obviously, but Leeds are going to have to go for it now. Leeds can't just sit back and try and play nice sort of football and think, well, all right, let's see, because they're just going to get hit on the break, aren't they?
Yeah, I bet the manager would be going nuts at half time. That chance in injury time, nobody was following up when the keeper saved it. I mean, it was a great save. He pushed it right to where an attacker should be.
Yeah,
but there's nobody there. I mean, what's wrong with them? You've got to get in there.
No.
That could have been a massive difference. 2-0 at the break could have been so much different.
Well, look at yesterday. It can be, and they've just shown it again. There was 3 Leeds defenders and 1 Southampton striker.
Yeah.
And unless it fell perfectly for him, which unfortunately it didn't. They switched off though for the goal, didn't they, Leeds?
Yeah. But it was pretty impressive. And in fact, it's funny because I thought surely they saw that. But then, is it the young lad Gray? Was he playing right back? Yeah, he didn't play up with the line. I mean, he played him on, and he should have been offside really because I didn't think Armstrong looked at the line when he went. So they got away with that one.
Well, I looked at the goal. And I thought this is going to go to VAR because obviously there's VAR in YouTube today. And I thought, wasn't he? But when they played it back and did obviously the different angles, you could see he was actually onside by quite a bit. Jamie says hello to you, Dave.
Hi, Jamie. I think the problem is that the defence, because of this uncertainty about who's offside and who's not, don't play the back line anymore. So they don't push up to try and catch them off because they don't know which player's going to take the ball and whether it'll be offside or not. That's the problem. So the old Arsenal way, you can't do it. Because if he'd have stepped up one, which actually sometimes Leicester were very good at, just stepping up when it mattered. And if he did that, then it would have been fine. But no.
Yeah. What I find very interesting was, because obviously the young Southampton player, Brooks, apparently I didn't know, it was Mike that told me he has just come back from cancer. And he's had to go off with his shoulder, which isn't going to be, they'll be able to mend that. But do you remember that game? And I think this was either the playoffs, might have been the playoff semis, when Leeds were playing Aston Villa, and Leeds had a player go down, and they didn't stop Aston Villa, and they went on and scored. And yet, when Brooks went down, did Leeds put the ball out? No. I mean, what a load of Yorkshire wankers, eh?
Yeah, they put the ball out when their player went down, and then the referee gave them back.
Yeah.
So why is that rule there? Unless he blew his whistle first, which he obviously didn't.
You don't. There is nothing that says you have to put the ball out. There's if you don't get booked if you don't do it for ungentlemanly conduct. But Leeds, well, let's be honest with you, Leeds, it's one rule for them, and they think they're entitled to having that rule. But it did make me laugh that they did that, and yet nothing happened. They didn't do it the other way. But would I expect any more of Leeds?
There's some more weird things at Leeds. I mean, Dustin Hoffman there supported them.
Yes, well, I didn't hear who he was supporting, but I saw Dustin Hoffman there. But
I think they've been bought out, haven't they, by the consortium? Which was the start of the problem.
What's he called? The guy who does Elf, Will.
Oh yeah, Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell, yeah.
He's got shares in the company. But talking of company, who've obviously gone to Bayern Munich. Frank Lampard is being linked with Burnley. So, I mean, if you're watching, Dan, I've got the number for the Samaritans if you need it. I mean, losing company, I'm not being awful. He can wait to fuck off. Mind you, having said that, look, it is Bayern Munich, in fairness. It is a huge club, so I can kind of understand it. But that's not bad enough. Frank Lampard. It could be worse. It could be Jesse Marsh, but obviously he's in Canada at the moment. But no, looking at that, I mean, do you see Leeds getting back into this?
Yeah, big time. I can't see them performing like that for the second half. They've looked very indecisive. They've looked very nervous. Of course, at the back, they can be broken up any time if Southampton go for it. I don't know whether Southampton will go for it so much. I think they might sit back a bit, which will be a big mistake. But who knows, mate? Who knows? No, but who knows what will happen? Well, that's right. We try.
Well, that's football, isn't it? Nobody knows. But I just think that this game is reminding me a lot of the FA Cup final. Everybody said, Man City are going to come out and be better in the second half. I know United were 2-0 up, but they didn't, basically. Yes, they got the goal very late on, but no. I think for me, I could be wrong, and I usually am. Let's be honest with you. It's not often I'm right. But I do have a feeling that this is going to go Saints' way. Because I think Leeds, if Leeds get an early goal, I think it could be wrong. But if they don't get that early goal and they commit players forward to try and get it, I think they could be caught out and concede another one.
Yeah. I mean, the bet really for today was both teams to score. And probably to score more than 3 goals in the game, but you never know, do you?
You never know.
Funny old game.
3-1s in the second leg, second halves. Who knows? But right, I think they're going to be coming out in a second, Dave.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. I'll see you at full time briefly, and
certainly will.
Come on, you Saints, keep it up. Take care, buddy. See you at full time. Oh, he's gone. Bye, Dave. Oh dear, here we go. Let me get me bra back on here. So 45 minutes, like we say, to go. Gonna be interesting.
This is the Leicester Till I Die Watch Along show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
So here we go. Players are coming out. The sun is out. The rain has stopped. There's a lot of shade. One half of the pitch is almost totally in shade. I think that's going to be the half that Leeds are defending. Just doing a few warm-ups now, Southampton. Don't know if that's the subs or not. No, I don't. If Leicester are playing and I'm doing watch-alongs at the moment, mate, not sure what we're going to do next season for those. But yeah, I don't go. I go to obviously watch Leicester play there. If I can get a ticket, obviously the big if. And with the same with Bournemouth next season as well. If I can get a ticket, I went this year because it was the FA Cup, so they made the allocation larger. 45 minutes for Saints to hold on, maybe get a second. 45 minutes for Leeds to get back into this game and show, well, they think they're the best team in the league. Let's see if they can prove that. So we kicked off. Here we go. So I'm not sure which way the sun is going to be shining, but apart from a strip down this near side of shade, almost all of the Leeds end that they're defending is in the shade, which should probably help their goalkeeper. So Southampton are attacking their own fans, or attacking their end, I should say. 2 shots for Leeds, 5 for Southampton, 1 on target. 0.09 expected for Leeds, 3 on target, and 0.4 expected goals for Southampton. Southampton in the grey and yellow away shirts, and they are kicking now from right to left. Leeds in there all white, all white at the back. And Leeds are playing from left to right. If they hadn't changed ends, it would have been a very one-sided game. Anthony, big Ants in Southampton, of course, come on. They're your second team. You got Bristol City, Southampton, Arsenal. That's right, isn't it, Anthony? Great. How many Guinnesses have you had, mate? Cheers, buddy. Just to say, coming up next week, we've got a few shows for you. On Monday, we've got Dave and Kate We've got Let's Talk Leicester, but it's a bank holiday Monday, of course. And so we will be doing a special quiz. They don't know it yet. Well, they do know it. They kind of have been hinted at. Michael, remember the quiz that he took part in? Southampton! Oh, lovely. Took it all the way to the byline there. Pulled it back a shot, but again, Leeds defending in numbers. Southampton coming away again. They kept it in. Is that going to be a free kick? No. Leeds can't. Now it's Leeds' turn not to be able to clear it. But then I think they possibly have now. So now Leeds can break on the far side, on this near side with Notto. He's got an overlap, which he uses to his right. But again, not got a lot of players up Leeds. 1 or 2 coming up now, but Southampton have got players back in number. Still got the ball here, Leeds. Fans are raising the noise level a little bit. Oh, I didn't know about Wrexham, Anthony. Now Leeds are on there. Can Leeds score? They must do. No! And they've still got it. It's a long shot. Oh, it goes wide. How did Leeds not put it away then? Is this going to be one of those games like for Man City yesterday where it just doesn't fall? It was a lovely through ball, a lovely ball by the Leeds player. He went past 2 or 3, tried to get it done, couldn't pass it to his player, went on himself, and it was just again a foot stuck out by a Southampton defender, and then it went wide. Wow. So that's got the Leeds fans awake. Sea of white behind the goal at this end, the end that Southampton are defending. Leeds are obviously attacking their own fans, and the Saints are attacking towards their fans. I don't know if Mike is still in or not, or Mike's gone. I'm not sure. Now Leeds are coming forward. On the far side, they're standing off and they're letting him run. That's probably not a good idea. They're in the box. Oh, the ball comes across, but it hits a Southampton player. They can't get it out. Walloped in by the Southampton, the Leeds forward, but it comes off Southampton player. This has got the Leeds fans going though. Who am I winning for? Clock has gone. Thank you. Right, I just need to bear with me. I don't know what happened with the clock. I'll just wait for it to catch me up. Yeah, I don't know why it's come off, but I've just got to wait for it to now catch up on the time. Because when it comes out, it stops. I've had to fast forward it, and it's not easy to set to a particular time. Leeds are coming away on the far side. Oh, it's taken down. It's not going to be a penalty. It was outside the area, but it is going to be a free kick. And the first booking of the second half. No, it was out. It was a free kick, but it was outside the box. Taylor Harwood Bellis booked for the Saints. As a free kick in a very, very dangerous position. Almost level with the 6-yard box, but outside the penalty area. So Somerville now is going to take it, chips it in. Oh, defender does his job, but it's out for a free kick, a corner. Sorry. Anthony, if you mean who am I wanting to win, they're not playing in red today, but I've got my red on. No disrespect to Leeds, but I think anybody outside of Yorkshire probably wants the Saints. I've got to say, if the Matchday vlogs guys are watching, I'm sure they are watching the game, is what I mean to say, at Wembley. They've probably gone down to Wembley. Wishing them all the best. Yeah, great. It was made. It somehow it had come out, but when it comes out, it stops. And then trying to match it up to exactly the same time. So I matched it up to just a little bit ahead, and then I had to wait for the match to get up. So Leeds have pretty much started the second half like they started the first. What's happening here? The referee's having a word with the player. I think he was taking maybe too long over the throw. Oh, very calmly done there by Saints, passing it around the back. Just notice the shorts are actually a lighter grey than the rest of the top, but they're giving it away. Leeds now. Again, they've not really got as many forward as Southampton have back, but they can't get it away. Here comes Southampton. Leeds, I mean, Southampton. Ooh, no, got away with that one, Leeds. Southampton boot it away and upfield, but there's nobody in the Southampton half apart from the Leeds half apart from the goalkeeper. Wayne, I think you may have had too many Guinnesses. Thanks, Gray. Yeah, this was one of the Champions League ones, if you remember. Fortunately, in its first, I'm not sure it was his first outing, but it was the third shirt, I think, that season. And the other one was that, oh, you can't see it, but on the other side of the Fuchs 28 one there, it's the white with the blue pinstripe. This was the one we got stuffed 5-0 by Porto in. Now, oh, he's running forward beautifully, the Leeds player. Plays it out to the far side. Nobody wanted to stop him there. Oh, the Leeds fans are shouting, shoot. They've got it on the edge of the box, in the far side. Into the middle. They're taking the time, Leeds. Looking for 1-2. They got the numbers back, Southampton. Leeds may have taken it a bit too long, but it's now on the near side. Back into the middle. They're taking the time, Leeds, just waiting for the opportunity to come. Road on now. Gray, Somerville, Gray. Just waiting, Leeds. Just waiting for the right opportunity, which isn't coming at the moment. Southampton, like I say, have got numbers back. Back four there, looking very good across the back, all in a straight line. They had three at the back, Southampton, but they definitely had a back line of four then. Oh, it's a free kick for Leeds. Good position for a free kick for Leeds. A wry smile there from Ganotto, I think it is. Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. I think he kind of went for the dive there. So at the moment, Southampton having to take all the pressure. I'm just thinking now, if Leeds score now, I think Leeds are going to be the team that's going to be on top. I mean, it'll be 1-1, but I think it will give them the impetus to maybe go on. Oh, Somerville. I think that free kick bothered the space station more than McCarthy and the Southampton goal. Let's have a look at it. It was high, and even higher. Not a good free kick at all. So we're still looking here. Leeds 0, Southampton 1. 57 minutes gone. But it's still Leeds that are coming forward. Just wave after wave of white attack here. They are forced back into their own half, though, Leeds. Dino, I'm possibly going to do Scotland and England, but I don't. And if it gets to the later stages, possibly, say, France meet Germany, or there's a couple of big games. I don't think I'll be doing Albania versus Moldova or Romania, anything like that. But in fairness, it all depends. It all depends on what mood I'm in on the day. If I'm sat here bored thinking, what can I do? I might do a quickie. And then after that, I'll do a watch along. Well, they've got a free kick here, but commentators saying it's not a foul. You don't want to do a watch along of me. So it's a hoisted into the box. McCarthy comes and collects it off the head of a Leeds player. And then a quick break here, possibly for Southampton, underarm. Onto the halfway line. But they've slowed it down, Southampton. The chance then was on for a break because Leeds hadn't got anybody back because they were all up for the corner, but they slowed it down and then a chance to go forward. But now they do go forward. Oh, he's offside. It was a lovely ball through, again, in fairness for Southampton, but he was offside. But I think they should have gone... probably was offside. Yeah, they should have gone forward before when they had the chance, and they didn't. They stopped. But by then, obviously, all the Leeds players had got back. So, Leeds United 0, Southampton 1. At the moment, Somerville booked for Leeds. Southampton have got Fraser, Bednarek, and Harwood Bellis booked. Oh, lovely play. Oh, I was about commentators curse there. I was about to say lovely play there by Southampton. And he plays it through, trying to do a 1-2 and plays it out. So just to say next week, guys, Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, 7 o'clock, we've got the Big Fat Footy Quiz. That'll be on at 7, Kate and Dave. And if you like your footy quiz, this is the footy quiz with a difference. Tuesday, we've got 7 o'clock. The Two Fans Down the Pub is back for the third show. Then on Wednesday at 7 o'clock, we've got Every Away Ground Rated. So Alan, who went to all the away games this season, has put them in an order from the worst to the best. And we also include things like ticket prices and the cost of food. I've just added those on as a little extra, but the actual rating is Alan. And Alan's been to the game. So, you know, he went to all the grounds. So fair play to him. That's on Wednesday at 7. And of course, don't forget, I'm back on Surrey Hills Community Radio at breakfast at morning. At 9 o'clock, we'll have the Beatles' top 10 best-selling singles in the UK. So Southampton coming forward now on the far side. Can't get it through past the white defender there. Defender in white. Now the Southampton fans are giving it large. Oh, kept in well there for Southampton. Can they do anything with... Oh, was that a free kick? No, he went down. Oh, no, that's going to be a free kick. First time it wasn't, I don't think, but then he decided, Leeds player, to pull him over right in front of the linesman, and then goes up and says, what, me, Gov? Yes, you. Oh, it was a shoulder barge out the way. He didn't get it, so the Southampton player got back up, and then he had his arms all around him. He said, what, me? I'm a Leeds player. You can't book me. You can't put a foul against me. And Purdue. Ah, great. That's very apt, you old bugger. Comes in, but it's headed clear by Leeds. I can say you're an old bugger because I was 63 this year, so you're a year older than me. Well, 10 months, let's put it that way. He's still older. Nate, he's got to go. Sorry, Nate, didn't see it. Thanks for popping in, mate. All the rest, take care. So 64 minutes gone. Fans are really having a go at it now. It's a corner to Southampton on this near side. It's into the box high. Oh, Mesler comes out and takes it. And he releases the Leeds players really quickly here. Oh, the through ball didn't get past the Saints defender, though. So the substitute here for Leeds United. Not the first substitute, but one for injury earlier in the game in the first half. So James is on. Gnotto is off, not having the best of games, and James is on. Just a bit of more direct play probably from James. Oh, good cross there, but it was nobody up for it, and Mallier was able to come out and get it. So, James, manages to keep hold of the ball now. Leeds chipped in. Oh, headed clear. Oh, Southampton here. Totally a dozy. Oh! Oh! He could so easily have killed the game off there. Oh, I mean, he literally had the ball totally out onside, had the freedom of Wembley, came in at one. Well, there were players were coming back. We went for the top corner. He didn't quite get it on target. James, how you doing, mate? Look forward to seeing you next season. Nice to see you staying up. Now, Leeds will be taking heart from the fact that they can't finish it off. Just showing Joel Poe's details there. 67 minutes in. Apparently he's not had a touch in the Southampton box yet. All right, Craig, all the best, mate. Thanks for popping on. Good defending by Southampton again. Oh, not quite. I'm going to have to turn my fan heater up. It's getting warmer and warmer and warmer here. Sweating like a Man City board member at an FA meeting. So 22 minutes, 21 minutes left. So I'm making a change. Oh, Fraser. Fraser was going to go down the long route to make his substitution. The referee stood in front of him and went, "No, mate, go off that way." Shea Adams is on. Fraser is off for Southampton. We all know what Shea Adams is capable of. I love you, Craig. You laugh at me jokes. Not many people do. So throw in for Southampton. Straight into the action, Shea Adams, but he couldn't control it. Leeds give it away. And there's a free kick to Southampton. 20 minutes for Leeds to save the season. Indeed, Gray. Indeed. And he likes to score against us as well, doesn't he? There's a free kick to Southampton just inside the centre circle in the Leeds half. Taken to the far side. Going all the way back though to McCarthy in the goal for Southampton. Wow, they're just saying then, I think if I heard it right, Leeds United haven't scored a goal at Wembley since Eric Cantona scored for them. Wow. Good defending by the Saints, though. I'm going to be careful here, Southampton. Somehow managed to keep hold of it. It was a bit risky. Oh, a long ball over the top. Oh, that was a lovely ball through, and it was on up and over. To be honest with you, the absolutely ran his socks off the Southampton player. Got the ball, but he couldn't control it. He kicked it up. It was an up and under, and it just went straight to the to Mesler in the Leeds goal. Oh yeah, Cantona. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Do 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 do. So this has got to be the point now when Leeds start to maybe look at needing something, and maybe some of the Saints fans start worrying. Because obviously, the later that they concede a goal, the harder it would be for them to get one back. Although they are back in this half now, they weren't in it much at the start. And if it goes, I mean, if it's a late goal for Leeds and it goes into extra time, you've got to say then Leeds have the favourite. You know, they've got to be the favourites to go on. Milo, join everybody else in the chat. 2 more substitutions for Leeds now. So Somerville comes off. Oh, interesting. So Somerville and Kamara are off. Anthony and Roberts are on. Anthony, I didn't know you were playing. Anthony and Roberts on. Somerville and Kamara off. Or vice versa. One of them anyway. But Somerville is off. That's a big, big call. It was Gray. It was also Eric Cantona as well. Cole Douglas. Now Southampton are coming away on the far side. Oh, it's too hard and it's going out for a Leeds goal kick. There was a show on Channel 5 last night about the 70s, which I was watching, but I had to go and pick up a friend's daughter who I wasn't supposed to be picking up till midnight, but she'd had rather a lot to drink and had to go up early at 9:30 and pick her up. Good defending there from Ben Nurek for Southampton. You're a gentleman, Milo. Thank you very, very much. Very kind of you. Leeds fans just starting to look a bit worried, then realise they're on camera, so give a bit of a fist bump. The EFL apparently starts on the season starts on the 10th of August. Who's bothered? Who's bothered? $16 years it was Leeds were in the top division. And don't forget as well, also, we have got a couple of pre-Euro shows coming up. We've got the Shit Shirt Show with Doug and also the Prediction League with Doug as well. And on Tuesday, the 18th of June, I'm not doing the radio show that morning because there's a fixture announcement show. When the fixtures come out, I'm not particularly bothered for it because I know it all changes because of TV and what have you, but everybody seems to like to know who the first game is, etc., etc. I know we're playing at Christmas. That's probably going to be Liverpool or Man City. 75, 15 minutes to go. You didn't plan that very well then, Dino. Wow, Gray. It's got to be Premier League fixtures, hasn't it? I mean, in fairness, the Premier League fixtures, it is at 8:30 in the morning. So unless your 75-year-old mate is having a breakfast party, you could be all right. But anyway, Lee's getting a corner here. Gruev is going to take it left-footed in. Oh, good defending and good goalkeeping as well. Had an awful lot to do, McCarthy, in fairness, in the Southampton goal. Bit of cramp here for a dozy, I think. It's a big pitch. Looking good to say there was a game on it yesterday. I'd rather not, Gray, if you don't mind. So Dozy looks fine. He's just doing a few stretches. "75 goals and 26 wins was the target, apparently, that Daniel Farker set his Leeds team. They managed to achieve both of that, but another booking. Shay Adams. Yeah, Shay Adams would have lost if he'd lost that ball, but it was down. It was he took one for the team. Let's just put it that way. But it's a free kick in a very, very good position. A bit like the last one that they had, Leeds here, right just outside, but it's dead on the corner of the penalty box. "79 minutes gone. Free kick comes in. Oh, it goes all the way through. A Leeds player goes down, but so Shay Adams, they're taking the bookings in. That is quite a few Southampton players on yellow cards. But it was 3. It's 4 now, but still 3. But because Shay Adams replaced Fraser, he was on one of the bookings. So, Southampton, they're messing about with it here. Wow, that was more like WWE in the corner there. Southampton get the free kick. Leeds not happy. The Leeds fans at that end aren't very happy either. But it was 6 of one and half as another the other. Yeah, Ronald, it wasn't. It was definitely a booking. In fact, if it hadn't been as far wide, it could have been a red. But they've got to be careful now, some of these players. Did they get somebody double booked and sent off? It's just going to give Leeds that impetus. And if they go one, bring it back to 1-1, but Southampton are down to 10. So the Leeds player down. Another substitution coming up for Leeds here. Ampadu is down still. There'll be a few minutes to be added on for this. It'll be the 4th substitution for Leeds. And a 3rd one coming up for Southampton. Of course, one of those was an injury for Southampton. Is it just me that every time I hear him say Ampadu, I'm thinking ampersand? So, 2 substitutions here. 1 for Leeds, 1 for Southampton. So Edozie, who replaced Brooks for Southampton, is being replaced himself now. He went down there and he obviously felt it. And there's a substitution for Leeds here, just passing some information from his manager. So Firpo is off for Leeds. Matteo Joseph is on for Leeds. Edozie is off for Southampton. Ryan Manning is on for Southampton. So Edozie, who was himself a substitute coming on for Brooks, after 35 minutes, after 83, has gone off. Seven minutes plus stoppage, and there will be some stoppage time in this second half. Oh, hit the crossbar. James, whoa, that could have really turned the game on its head. 83 minutes. James, 1-2. Volley. Hit the crossbar. It's probably still shaking. That was a good. Wow. You can see the rain and water coming off the crossbar. That's the closest Leeds have come. Wow. But now Southampton are coming away down the far side. Oh, crosses it in, but it's cleared by Leeds. But that was the closest. That's going to give them a bit of a kick up the arse. But that said, they can't get it clear at the moment. Leeds, that's a free kick. That's another booking for Southampton. Downs there. Again, I've got to say he took one for the team. There's no doubt about that. Just showing Letitia and Lallana there, ex-Southampton players in the crowd. Leeds now with a long ball pumped up field, headed clear by the Southampton defender. Then it's just booted up field. The Leeds pump it back in though. But Pirou now, can he actually just provide something at the end? Oh, a shot from Leeds, but again it's high. Singing ho, ho, ho. Is this curse going to go on for Leeds? I mean, that shot earlier hit the crossbar. You can see the water coming down. That was how little action there had been in the Southampton goal. That was a superb effort. But you do wonder that when that doesn't go in, if it is sort of saying it isn't going to be your day. But look, we've seen in this league, we have seen so often this season, late goals going in, late goals being conceded. We wouldn't be, if this was Ipswich playing and they were 1-0 down, we wouldn't be writing them off because we know how good they are at the late goals. Chipped in the box. Good header clear there by the Saints defender. They haven't got it away yet. Oh, no, it's a free kick. I'm not sure it's a free kick. Two players down, both of them holding their heads. They both went up for a header. The referee is calling on the the referee is calling on the medical team, and he's going like pointing to the player. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. Referee. The player's laid on the floor, knees up to his chest. I think they could work out who needs the medical attention. No, Gray, they haven't. I don't know how many they've been in. I don't think they won a game in the playoffs, or is it just the finals they've never won? Isn't over yet, Dino. Still 2 and a bit minutes to go, and there'll probably be about 7 minutes added on, I reckon. You heard it here first. 7 minutes added on. Really, Gray? No way. Dragan Solak, the Southampton owner, just looks like he swallowed a wasp. You wouldn't think his team were winning, but he's probably as nervous as hell. Wow, 5 finals. Even we weren't that bad, were we? Like I said earlier, for both these teams, if they don't go up, do they have to have a fire sale? Both players are still down. In fact, the commentator has just said exactly the same about players having to go. Unfortunately, I think there will be teams that have got not the financial worries that we are going to have next season, that will be actually 24 minutes ago that will be in for them. 24 minutes into the game, Southampton went 1-0 up. Seems a long time ago. Long time ago. Armstrong, he's got a bit of a look of the gladiator guy in that film. I can't think who it was. Was it Mel Gibson who played the gladiator? Indeedy. Yeah, I think it's going to go up now, Ronald. You're right. I mean, I said 7 before all this happened, or this had only just started. But it is giving the players a break. But it's also what this does, of course, is it breaks up Leeds' momentum. Nine minutes to be added on, and that could even go up because they've still got players down. He's got a head. James, his head is badly bandaged there. I hope he's going to be all right. Both players have got bandages on their head. Don't know what he had. Did he have like a microphone back in his vest then, Dan James? In the bra that the men seem to wear now. It's not tight. I thought it was supposed to hold things in place, but it doesn't look tight. They're just having a bit of a hug, the two players that were injured. So I reckon that 9 minutes will actually go up. It's been 2 minutes since they've stopped, so yeah, the 9 minutes starts now. So I'd say it's +2. So it started when they kicked off again. So I reckon it will go to... Oh, Leeds had the chance there, but he pulled it back behind all his teammates. Now, Southampton on the break here down the left. It's a bit too early to take it into the corner, but they're just going to keep possession, Southampton, which they have done. Oh, Rebo somehow manages to keep hold of it there. Oh, now they give it away, Southampton. So possibly it'll go up to 101 minutes. Gray is, yeah, you're right. Russell Crowe, thank you. No, he was one of our Antipodean friends. Just out of interest, I'm going to end the poll now. 55 votes. And it's Leeds 36%. Southampton 64%. So it's all Leeds now. Leeds looking for a last minute. Oh, James had a shot there. Good save. That's probably about the first major save that McCarthy's had to make. But Leeds hoping that they can get an equaliser and take it to extra time. But the ball's gone out there. Southampton will take the time. That was a shot from James there. McCarthy had to go down to his left to save it. So a long way out, from outside the box from James. It's a good height for the keeper. And he pushed it out to the side, so he didn't push it back into play. Throwing for Southampton here. Oh, Leeds now giving away a free kick to Southampton. 7 minutes approximately to go. Somerville, Pirro, Rutter, Gray. Half the team, basically. I don't think Gray would leave, though. His dad's Eddie Gray, or his uncle is Eddie Gray. Obviously, a Leeds legend. McCarthy came for that ball then. I wasn't sure he was going to make it, but he did. 95 minutes. 6 minutes left. 5.5 left. Did I say Somerville? If I didn't, I meant to. I say, unfortunately, I think we'll be priced out the market by the big boys. Five minutes. It's a long time ago when that ball went in the net from Adam Armstrong. And now they've got a free kick. This won't be, but Southampton will be happy with this. It's all taking part at the moment. Throw-ins and free kicks are going Southampton's way. Southampton will be very, very happy with that. Thank you very, very much indeed. That was a foul. You know what he was doing there, the Southampton player? Well done. Small bone here. Short free kick taken. They don't want to risk giving it away, but they can't. Oh, it's gone out. It's a goal kick. They can't risk, I think, with 4 minutes to go. Is it early? Too early, do you think, to take the ball into the corner? To be honest with you, Gray, it was a great team, and that was when you could play football. You know, when you could put tackles in. Real football. So good defending there, headed out for a corner on the far side. I'd probably say about 6-7 yards from the corner flag. McCarthy comes from the throw-in. It was a long throw-in. He comes in and it's a good punch-out. But it only goes as far as the Leeds player. It's pushed back in. Tries to get the cross in, but it hits the Southampton player. Now Southampton have got the break. It's 1 versus 1. Now he's got a lot of Leeds players coming back now. So up and under there from Stevens for Southampton. It will go out for throw-in. He really had nowhere to go. Maybe then he should have run it into the corner. 2.5 minutes. $25 unbeaten were Southampton. You imagine going, as I just said, the commentators just said, and I've got to agree with him, 25 unbeaten, and you still only finished 4th. Oh, the ball was in the box, and the referee blows when the ball is in the box, and you think, is this a penalty? No, it wasn't. It was handball. I was unlucky, I've got to say, in fairness, unlucky for Leeds, but 1 minute and 3/4. Southampton are beginning to put, fans are puffing their cheeks out a little bit here. 1.5 minutes. Is the Leeds United playoff curse going to happen again? Still time for Leeds. You can never write any of these teams off in the Championship. We know that. James now with the ball on the far side. Can they take it to extra time? Oh, ball pumped upfield. It doesn't matter. Anywhere is good. It goes all the way back to the Leeds goalkeeper. That will do Southampton. They won't be worried if the ball's up that end of the pitch. 100 minutes. We've probably got 50 seconds now, plus any extra bits of time that the referee adds on. It's a throw-in to Southampton. It looks like it's going to be Southampton going up to the Premier League. You can't be sure, though. Leeds United got a journey back up to Yorkshire from Wembley. Won't be as much fun as the Southampton trip down to Hampshire. Just throwing the ball up. The ball wasn't where it was going, Southampton. Leeds have got a free kick. There he is! Adam Armstrong there thought the game was over. And he went up and he ripped his shirt off and started running towards the fans. But it was Southampton player got a booking for getting in the way. He'll never live that down. He'll never live that down. Oh, premature celebration there from Adam Armstrong. Now it's over. Now we can do it. Southampton have beaten Leeds. The best team in the Championship is still in the Championship. Whoa! There you go, Leeds. There you go. Well done, Southampton. On the day, you've got to say they were the better team. Did they deserve it? Yes, I think they probably did. Russell Martin did a good job. You can't argue with that. So Southampton are down, are up. Leeds aren't down, but they ain't going anywhere. They ain't going anywhere. Let's just have a look at these match stats here. 57% Leeds possession, 42% to Southampton. 12 shots from Leeds, 7 Southampton. 2 on target for Leeds, 3 for Southampton. 5 shots off target for Southampton and 5 blocked. 1 off target and 3 blocked for Southampton. Touches in the opposition box. Leeds had 25. Southampton had 11. Looking at that, you'd probably have to say Leeds were the better team. Unfortunately, I don't think they were. Southampton, well done, guys. We'll see you in the Premier League next season. Leeds, where are you? Where are you, Leeds? Daniel Farker, Eddie Gray, Somerville. I could go on and on and on. Mesler, Gray, Purpo, Joseph, Kamara, Roberts, Roden, Amperd. Sorry, my no, Leeds Gremlins got into my internet there. My internet went down. Still coming for us. We're still waiting, Leeds. Leeds, where are you? Yes, so did I, Gray. So did I. Leeds match. I think, yeah, they're going to lose players. I think they've got to keep within PSR. Leeds are falling apart again. I predict a riot. I predict loads of selling players. What the hell have you been up to, Leeds? Whoa. Oh, I predict a riot. I predict you staying in the Championship, because you ain't going. The best team in the land in the Championship, apparently, are still in the Championship. Whoa. I'll be back in a minute. Don't go away, please. Please, I need you. I'll be coming back straight after this.
My phone in there.
Hello, Dave.
Hello, Chris.
Hello. Hi, is Mr. Invisible? Can you hear me, Mother?
Oh, can you hear me?
The best team in the Championship are still in the Championship. Can't hear what it is. It's
I predict a riot.
It is. Don't get me a strike, but I know. Oh, mate, you got to laugh at Leeds, haven't you?
Oh, they never turned up. What a waste of money going down there.
They did.
Never
they were
turned
very
up.
disappointing overall, weren't they?
Yeah. And they showed their nasty side and that as well, which, you know, we don't need all that, do we?
No, we don't. We're not. Who's anybody going to miss them next season?
Well,
I'm not. I'm going to say
Rotherham, maybe.
Oh dear.
I was just going to say, Russell Crowe's involved in that purchase. You know, he's got minority shares as well.
Oh, has he? Oh my God.
Russell Crowe, Paris Hilton, Jordan Spieth, Justin Thomas, Elf. Your boys got spanked today.
Hey, indeed they did. Indeed they did. I mean,
Wow.
Paris Hilton. I don't know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing.
But she sent them a message saying, "Come on, Leeds or lads, you know, I'm wearing the shirt." Was that all?
Knowing Paris Hilton, probably.
Well, I tell you, I expected them to come back in that second half, but it was the same as the first, wasn't it? They had 10, 15 good minutes to start with, and then, James at the bar, of course, that was very unlucky. I felt for him then, you know, really.
Yeah. Well, I did for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, you beat me on that by 2 seconds then. He's a little shit.
I actually wanted him at Leicester when he left Man United, but
I think he's
but yeah, 83 minutes, and I think had that gone in, and you could see how quiet the Southampton goal had been, because when that hit the bar after 83 minutes, all the water came down.
Yeah,
it hadn't been disturbed up until then. It hadn't rained since about the 10th minute.
I think you've missed a bit off the caption, Chris. At the bottom, she said the best team in the championship are still the best team in the championship.
Well, they're still in the championship, is it? Well,
indeed, yeah.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. But now, had that gone in, I think that they would have Leeds. I think, even though they hadn't played well, I think they could have probably gone on and won it at that point, because they would have had the
maybe
momentum going into.
I still think Southampton clamped up a little bit, though, didn't it? In the last 20, they might have not done that if Leeds had scored. Last 10 or 15 anyway, and they had chances they could have gone for it, but they just had one up front to waste time for the last 100 and odd minutes. God. Yeah, I know there was a clash of heads, but that's a long time to add on, isn't it?
Well, I said 7. I'd guessed 7 because there'd been a couple of stoppages before that. And then obviously I thought, well, and then another couple of minutes of that, but it went on and on and on. But Gray said here, I thought Leeds were going to finish higher than us.
Didn't they?
Apparently not, no.
Oh, damn it.
We're still waiting. Apparently they're in the same queue high fields as the Tottenham fans.
Yeah. They played more games than us, though, to be fair. So if you get your money's worth.
Yes.
Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, I mean, there's not one part of me. I think, had we not had the abuse that we got off Leeds fans, I wouldn't be so anti-Leeds at the moment. And I've just what you saw at the bottom there, I've just put up on my Twitter as well. So I've tagged Leeds in it. So I'm sure I'll probably get some abuse.
I'm sure. I mean, the sad thing is, I know a couple of good Leeds fans, and we've had a couple on station, haven't we, on the TV thing. So yeah, they're not all bad, just 95% of them. Really.
Yeah, just the wankers that came on here.
But wonder if he'll be back later. You sent him an invite?
No, because he's got a lot of personal problems at the moment, so it's not a good time. Aside of football. So, sorry, did you know about Carl, the Leeds fan?
No, I wasn't actually, but I'm sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
But, no, I meant the other clown that came on the other day and abused you. I can't remember his name now. Can you? Even Carl told him to lay off.
Oh, to be honest with you, I got that much abuse by Leeds fans. I just swore off and took back. Brilliant result, says Dino. Karma works wonders. It does indeed. Easy gaming. Leeds all mouths and no trousers. Ronald McDonald, we put 9 goals past Southampton this season, and Leeds couldn't put 1 past them today.
That's 2 games they haven't scored against them.
Yeah. Well, they haven't beaten them this season. That's 3 wins Southampton have got, I think. I won't give them respect, Leeds. I will check on the championship next season, see how they are doing. You had me there, Gray. You had me there.
It's just, you're right. Everyone's right. It's karma.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gray says, oh my God, let's raid Leeds. Fairness, I think most of them will probably be at Wembley.
I don't know. I didn't think Jimmy Somerville had much of a game either. He was off the game, wasn't he?
I don't think many of them. I can't say my man of the match. I've got to say, I'm going to give my man of the match to Adam Armstrong for the goal, but also B for his premature celebration. I don't know if you saw it at the end. He got his shirt off and was running. It was lucky he didn't get a booking for that.
It wasn't Armstrong, was it?
Sorry?
It wasn't Armstrong, was it?
Yeah, that was Armstrong, yeah.
Was it? I think
so.
I thought he went off.
No.
I thought it was the Leicester lad, the Leicester boy.
Shay Adams. It wasn't Shay Adams.
It wasn't. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure somebody will tell. I'm pretty sure it was Armstrong.
Oh, Ryan Fraser went off, didn't he?
Put his top back on.
Yeah.
That will be remembered forever.
Ryan Fraser went off for Adams, didn't he? That's right.
Yeah. I know Brooks went off for the injury. Edozie came on, and then Edozie went off after 83 minutes. I think he had cramp. Robert says, I obviously know how awful it feels like to lose at Wembley like we did in the playoffs before, but couldn't happen to a more arrogant set of supporters. Brian is in. Hello, Brian. How are you? Perfect weekend. Man United FA Cup winners and Leeds bottlers. Gray's just everybody's agreeing with everybody else. And I think, to be honest with you, and it's been nice. A lot of people have missed us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, right. Of course you are, John.
John is in. I think you know John, don't you?
I do indeed. It's
Karma, but I'm a bit disappointed. Who does Karma play for? Leeds.
Well, not Leeds.
I him on the bench.
Not Leeds.
Fire sale. I think they were talking possibly about Leeds having to have now. There's a lot of players I would take from Leeds. I don't think we could afford them because of I think there'll be teams that haven't got our financial problems. I mean, Chelsea could go out and just buy the whole team, couldn't they? Because they've got about 4 teams anyway. But, Somerville, Rutter, Perot.
I wouldn't have him, Perot. I'm glad we didn't buy Perot when we were up for him because we were favourites to sign him, weren't we? Last 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think that I've never seen him. Yeah, I've never seen him do anything special, I must say. I mean, although he scored a few goals, which is surprising to me, but he struggled getting the team.
Today, he didn't have one. Well, at about 85 minutes, he hadn't had one touch in the opposition box. So, maybe, But, if we don't have Rutter, we're going to get Daka again for another season, aren't we? But the good news is that we can't buy your favourite player.
Oh, where's he gone to?
Well, apparently, Brendan Rodgers. And I so wish I'd got his picture here, but I haven't. But Daniel Amati, he is going to possibly going to Celtic again.
Oh, Jesus! God help us.
In fairness, that's probably a better level for him, isn't it?
Well, if he plays him in midfield, yeah, but not full back or centre off.
Who knows where he'll play players? Who knows?
Is she really, John? I didn't know that.
Well, we all have our cross to bear, John. Sympathies with you, mate. Sympathies.
Yeah, because my wife is a Leicester supporter without any chat at all. it's never going to be anything else. All this Coventry nonsense that she was on about. It was never. It's either me or Coventry, mate. That's what I said. I've been stuck with it for 40 odd years.
Well, bless you, and you're a happy couple as well. Take the knee, Leeds, you're a disgrace and a joke of a club. Just give up and fold.
I wonder who that is.
All I'll say is, Luke, you're so gracious in victory.
Hey, it's Sunday night, Luke. You should be in bed.
Oh dear, let's just go through these.
Actually, we could swap Daka for Jimmy Somerville. He might be half decent if Enzo gets around him.
Yeah. When Leeds Dream finally come to the no ahead left in the Championship, this means more to me than promotion. And now he's going to have 45 wanks, really. I don't know.
Well, it's a bit like the winky wanky monkey, isn't it? Stop throwing sand in his eyes, madam. And he winks, he wanks.
I mean, I never know with Luke whether that is actually a typo or he's actually going to go off and have a wank. Yeah.
Oh, I hope there's no ladies watching.
No. But
hey, I learn something every day.
A great end to the season. It couldn't have ended any better, could it?
No, it couldn't. And my mates will be chuffed as hell. I just messaged them all and said, "I can have it." And that's brilliant. I mean, they weren't at their best either, but they did enough. That was all they had to do.
Yes. I mean, I think
wasn't the game I thought.
No, and I think this very often it isn't. I think because of the way the two semis had gone. Sorry, I shouldn't talk about semis when Luke's in. That'll probably get him going. We expected probably a real end-to-end. It wasn't. There's a lot at stake. But look, congratulations, Southampton. Leeds, maybe see you next season if we come back down. Who knows? Take care, Leeds.
Yeah.
Dave, thank you so very much, sir. If you can stay on, I just want to have a quick radio chat with you. Very briefly, because it's Sunday, so I won't keep you long. Do you want to say where people can find you?
On the beach in about half an hour.
Enjoy it. Just remember not to flick the sand upper. That's all I'm saying.
I certainly won't. I'll be fucking all right.
Loud, is it? All right, mate. Take care. I'll speak to you in a second.
Yeah. Cheers, pal.
Cheers.
See you, boys.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Surrey Hills Community Radio.co.uk is where you can find our Dave. We will be back tomorrow night, 7:00, with the aforementioned Mr. David. And Kate is back. Dick and Dom back in the bungalow. You work out which one's which. Thanks very much, guys. It's been a great season. We've still got a lot coming up this week. Like I say, Monday, we've got the Let's Talk Leicester. Tuesday, 2 fans down the pub. Wednesday, it's the away day review. When Alan, our Matchday correspondent, has been to all the grounds this season. He will be reviewing them and has put them in order. The Wednesday after, we've got the Shit Shirt Show for the Euros with me and Doug. And on the 10th of June, we've got the group predictions for the Euros with me and Doug. 14th of June, the transfer window opens as well as the Euros kicking off. So we'll be doing a special then. And we'll also be doing the England matches, possibly the Scotland ones. I'm not so sure, but we won't be doing any other. I think I'll have a break. I've had enough. Got to get ready for Australia. Luke, get me bed made. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks to everybody that's been in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Thanks to mods for being in and just keeping things tight, as the actress said to the Archbishop. I will see you all tomorrow night with Dave and Kate. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well done, Southampton. Still waiting, Leeds, just to let you know.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too, or I'll be back.
This podcast is proud to be part of the TalkSport Fan Network. TalkSport. Powered by fans.
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.